Good evening, everyone, and welcome to your Wednesday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I am going to be your host this evening. Thank you very much for joining us. How you doing? You having a good Wednesday? I hope so. Hope you're done with your workday, putting it behind you, on to thinking about some very trivial things here this evening. Come on over and get yourself signed up for tonight's quiz at this website, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Enter in a team name, an email address. Let us know if you are or are not a part of the league, and then click that button that says join game. If you are in the league, fantastic. Hope it's going well for you thus far. We are in week 3 of season 54 of NYC Trivia League. If you're not in the league, please play with us tonight. You can get signed up for the league if you would like. We take your top 7 scores from this current league season and then rank you against all of the other teams who are signed up for the league. You can see how you're doing over at nyctrivialeague.com/standings. Also, you don't have to be in the league. You can play super cash tonight. Whatever suits you, we want you here. Let's play this game. Tonight, we're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia. The first 3 topics are going to be question and answer themes, and our final category of the evening is a picture round. So the majority of the quiz are these question and answer rounds. Each of them have 10 questions in them. Here's how it's going to work. I ask you a question. It will pop up directly on your virtual answer sheet. So you will be able to see those questions as I'm asking them. Some of them may have multiple choice options, but the majority, if not all of them tonight, are going to be short answer questions. Enter in the response that you believe to be correct, and then please click the button that says submit answers before your 20-second countdown timer expires. Yes, there's a countdown timer for each of those questions. Keep an eye out for it, and please make sure you always click submit answers. Additionally, if you want to change your mind about an answer, you are welcome to do that. Just make sure that you enter in a new response and click the submit answers button again before your countdown timer expires. In the event that you spell anything incorrectly, don't worry about it. We do have a wonderful system in place to deal with such things. Trivia Peter is working behind the scenes here tonight, and he will make sure that if you deserve to get a point, you are awarded that point. Thank you, Peter. We appreciate you. If you're just joining us, hi there and welcome. I am Meredith from NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. Get yourself signed up for tonight's virtual trivia night. Come to this website. It is a fully interactive answer sheet, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Enter in a team name for yourself, enter in an email address, and then let us know if you are or are not a part of the league. Then click that button that says join game. Back to the structure of the game. The fourth and final theme is that picture round, which is structured differently than our first 3 categories of the night. And I will explain it in detail when we get to that point of the quiz. Before we dive into round number 1, I do have 2 simple rules that I ask that you all abide by this evening. Rule number 1, the most important rule of trivia. There's no cheating in this game. Don't even be tempted by it. Don't look anything up. Do not let the robot overlords win. Let us find out what we know here tonight, not what we're capable of Googling. Rule number 2, do not give away the answers in the chat. That is it. That's all we ask of you. Outside of that, all is fair, and we hope you have a great time playing the quiz here tonight. If you're just joining us, this is your last opportunity to get signed up for tonight's game before we dive into round number 1. So come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. You are going to be joining these teams from Porch Turd to Deck Turd down to We Drink and We Know Things 22. Welcome to both of those teams and every team in between. We are so grateful to have you here with us tonight, and I hope that you know some stuff, you learn some stuff. Let's have a great time this evening. Right on into our first round, which this evening is in the category of The long and winding road. Road is your keyword in this round. Let's do it. Round one, question one. Please fill in the blank. The blank State Parkway runs the length of New Jersey from Montvale all the way to Cape May in the south. Your correct answer, that New Jersey Parkway, is the Garden State Parkway. Garden, the word that fills in that blank. Hope you got it. How'd you do on number one? 90% of you all got that one right. An excellent start. Here's number two. In an upcoming prequel to Mad Max Fury Road, Anya Taylor Joy is playing a younger version of what Charlize Theron character? That Charlize Theron character, also the namesake of this upcoming movie, Imperator Furiosa, the movie simply called Furiosa. That's your answer for number two. Here's number three. What rounded road junction in London's West End is home to the Shaftesbury Memorial Fountain and with its neon screens is often compared to New York's Times Square? That rounded road junction in London's West End is Piccadilly Circus. Circus as in circle. Piccadilly Circus. Love to say it. Question four. Who wrote the post apocalyptic Pulitzer Prize winning novel, The Road? The Road is written by Cormac McCarthy is your correct response for number four, McCarthy. Our fifth question in this The Long and Winding Road round. I'll tell you now, there's not a Beatles question in this round. I know you wish there were. There isn't this time. Here it is, though. Number five, Taylor Russell and Timothée Chalamet star in what 2022 Luca Guadagnino movie based on a Camille DeAngelis novel about two young cannibals going on a road trip? That movie about those fine young cannibals is Bones and All. Bones and All, your correct response for number 5. Our sixth question in this round: the western end of the Champs Elysees in Paris is located at what monument that is dedicated to those who fought in the Revolutionary and Napoleonic Wars? The western end of the Champs Elysees. It wraps up at the Arc de Triomphe. L'Arc de Triomphe was not a social. How'd you do, though? Pretty well. 82%. Question 7: Jake Gyllenhaal is starring in an upcoming reimagining of what 1989 Patrick Swayze movie about a bouncer named Dalton? Rosemary, that being my last name, I feel I've just earned a new nickname, a new moniker for myself. I'm going to embrace it. Your correct answer for number 7 is Roadhouse. Roadhouse is the movie that's coming out with a reimagining, not a remake. Question number 8: Going to the Sun Road goes through Glacier National Park in which of the United States? Going to the Sun Road and Glacier National Park can both be found in Montana, is your correct response. Often confused with Glacier Bay National Park, which is in Alaska. Montana's your answer. There are two more questions in this first round. Here's number 9. Toy Story 4 follows Bonnie going on a road trip with her family and her toys, only to have Woody get separated from the bunch because he goes after what new favorite toy of Bonnie's that she created in kindergarten when it jumps out the RV window? Toy Story 4. Horror movie level terrifying, say Avis and Bobo. It does have some upsetting moments for sure, including those dummies named Benson. Very scary, very funny. Your correct answer is Forky. Forky. he thinks he's trash, and then he learns that he's Bonnie's trash. Also, you may have noticed that starring in this movie as the daredevil motorcycle riding toy Duke Kaboom is none other than Keanu. You have been Keanu'd, everybody. Our final question in round number one, the long and winding road. Here it is, number 10. The yellow brick road ends at the Emerald City and begins in what place? That yellow brick road ends at the Emerald City and begins in Munchkin Land or Munchkin City, or if you're a book reader, Munchkin Country, also acceptable. Whatever you put, if it has something to do with the Munchkins, we'll make sure you get that point. And that does bring us to the end of our first round. We have a giant swath of you who aced round number one, 10 out of 10. We drink and we know things 22, 17, and 69. The rubber yolks. Respect the Scorpion, Witty Walrus, the Quizlamic State, Puff Daddies, J&J pieced it together, Team Cockroach, the next bifurcation. Winning is overrated, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. In the middle of King Lear, Team Cockroach, the Helsinki Syndrome, Porch Turd 2, Deck Turd, and still finished King Lear. I like this little King Lear competition going on with these team names. I've read King Lear. Can I be part of it? That does wrap up our first round of the game. We do private events, everybody, and we would absolutely love to work with you. You can reach out to me. I coordinate our private events. There's my email address right there, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com. We host private events for personal gatherings like birthday parties or for corporate events. Maybe you're looking for something to do with your colleagues to get to know each other a little bit better, loosen up, get to know your summer interns if you work somewhere where you have that going on. Whatever it may be, we'd love to work with you and we can customize the game specifically to your interests. Reach out to me, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com. Round 2 tonight is in the category of parts of the whole. In this round, it is your job to name the object or group that have the following parts for each of the questions. So we'll list some parts. You name what they belong to. Let's do it. Round 2, question 1. We've got a bridge, a fretboard, and a whammy bar. Those are all parts of what whole? Helsinki, that is an excellent question. We could go over the stats by looking at all of our quizzes. I don't know off the top of my head, but it was a high scoring first round across the board. Your answer for number 1, those are all parts of an electric guitar. A guitar, your correct answer for number 1. Question number 2, we have an aperture, shutter, and viewfinder, which are parts of what? Aperture, shutter, viewfinder, all parts Of a camera. Camera, your correct answer for number two. Our third question in this round. What are these following people all a part of? Christy Thomas, Marianne Spire, and Claudia Kishi. I grew up as a big fan of the TV movies of this. It's The Babysitter's Club. Say hello to your friends. The Babysitter's Club, your correct response for number three. Question number four, we've got a chain, forks, and derailleurs. Chain, forks, derailleurs, all parts of a bicycle. A bicycle, your correct response for number four. Our fifth question in this parts of a whole themed round. We've got pulp, dentin, and enamel. Jackie, I can't agree with you more. Let's talk about the Babysitters Club a little bit more. It's the best. I want to hear. Do you have any favorite characters from the Babysitters Club? Let's see how you did here. Pulp, Denton, and Enamel, all parts of the Tooth. Ooh, Avis and Bobo, also Babysitters Club fans. Personally, Claudia Kishi, all the way. The coolest character. Love her. Question number six, we have Wyclef Jean, Praz Michelle, and Lauren Hill. Heard a bit about Praz in the news this week. I know he's in court currently. Wyclef Jean, Praz, and Lauren Hill, all parts of Fugees. Fugees, your correct response for number six. Four more questions in round number two. Here is number seven, Catalonia, Basque, and Andalusia. Catalonia, Basque, and Andalusia are all parts of Spain. More specifically, they are Spanish autonomies, autonomous communities of Spain. Anything that shows us that you know that is going to get you a point, which 90% of you did. You're doing great. Here's number 8. We've got fullback, fly half, and scrum half. Fullback, fly half, scrum half. They are all members of a rugby team. Their rugby positions. Rugby, your answer for number 8. Here is number 9. We have the corpus callosum, pons, and basal ganglia. The corpus callosum, pons, and basal ganglia are all parts of the brain. Brain, your answer for number 9. And our final question in parts of the whole, round number 2. John Hannibal Smith, Arthur Templeton Faceman Peck, and H.M. Howling Mad Murdoch. Those are all characters from the A Team is your correct response for number 10. That brings us to the end of round number 2. 62% of you all got that final one right. Let's check in with our standings halfway through the quiz. We've got a tie in 10th with 19 points. The Rubber Yolks, Puff Daddies, J&J, the Blue Shells pieced it together. Team Cockroach, the next bifurcation, and the Book Club. And tied for the lead right now, these teams continue to have perfect scores. We Drink and We Know Things 22, 17, and 69. Witty Walrus, the Quizlamic State, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Team Cockroach, the Helsinki Syndrome, and Porch Turd 2, Deck Turd. All right, great. Well done. Stick around after tonight's game because the movie quiz is tonight, everyone. Tonight's The Movie Quiz is all mystery round themes. So if you like movie trivia and you like puzzles, definitely play tonight. We do use the same Twitch stream, so you can see the video right here. But if you want to interact with the game, head on over to play.themoviequiz.com to participate. It's a ton of fun. Hope you check it out. Also, our next quiz after this evening is coming up on Monday, and it's going to be April, everyone. We will be here April 3rd at 8 o'clock Eastern Time at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. We hope very much to see you on Monday. Let's dive into our third round of the evening, which tonight is in the category of, is this movie an advertisement? Warm up for the movie quiz. This round is all about movies that maybe are advertisements. Here's question 1. What is the name of the 2023 Nike-centered movie directed by and featuring Ben Affleck that also stars Matt Damon and Viola Davis? Matt Damon's character scouts out a young Michael Jordan pitching the shoe Air Jordans, the movie simply called Air. Your correct response for number 1. Question number 2. The 2016 movie The Founder surrounds the creation of what fast food restaurant chain? The Founder is all about Michael Keaton portraying Ray Kroc of McDonald's fame. McDonald's, your correct answer for number 2. Question number 3. Please fill in the blank. There is a 2023 Canadian biopic based on the book Losing the Signal, the untold story behind the extraordinary rise and its spectacular fall of blank. About what mobile device brand? To the team who are the original, the Quizlamic state, just keep in mind that imitation is the highest form of flattery. Also, everyone, this question happened to be my hint of the night. If you all follow me on Instagram, you would have known at some point this evening that this movie about Blackberry would be coming up. There's a Blackberry movie. It looks fun. It stars Jay Baruchel and what's that guy from It's Always Sunny? Can't think of his name right now. If you know it, let me know. I want to remember. Yeah, Blackberry, your answer. Follow me on Instagram to get a hint every single time we bring you a new quiz. As previously stated, our next quiz is coming up on Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. It's not Charlie Day. It's Glenn Howerton. That's it. He is in the Blackberry movie. On to our fourth question in this round. The coming third feature film in what movie franchise based on a toy brand sees the characters Branch, Spruce, and Poppy band together? Band Together is the subtitle of this upcoming third entry in the Trolls movie franchise. Trolls 3, Trolls Band Together. Our fifth question in this is this movie an advertisement themed round? Number 5. Richard Montañez was a janitor with Frito Lay, who has become an executive with PepsiCo, and a 2023 movie follows his story of how he claims to have invented what spicy variety of a snack brand. It has been disputed within Frito Lay whether this is a true story or if it's apocryphal, but what he claims to have invented are Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Flamin' Hot Cheetos, an upcoming movie. It's called Flamin' Hot. It was directed by Eva Longoria. Check it out. Question number 6. Let's go to the arcade. Subtitled The Man Who Saved the Game, Mike Feist stars as Roger Sharp, an editor for GQ, who was recruited to prove in court that what was a game of skill and that the 35-year ban on the game should be lifted in New York City. This movie is called Pinball, the man who saved the game. Pinball, your correct answer for number 6. On to our 7th question in this round. The miraculous story of the once and future heavyweight champion of the world is the subtitle of a 2023 movie about what boxer that may or may not contain a plug for his entrepreneurial career as a grill salesman. Your correct answer is George Foreman, famous for those Foreman grills. Don't step on them. I hear they hurt. We've got 3 more questions in this round. Then we're moving into our final round of the night, our picture round. Here is number 8. What toy manufacturing company signed a deal back in 2009 for the development of a Barbie movie, with the project since changing production companies 3 different times? Helsinki, fun fact if true, that it could have been the Hogan Grill. Also, Nidhogg, if you're a movie buff, make sure you stick around to play the movie quiz. This round does primarily focus on newer movies like the Barbie movie, which, of course, that toy manufacturer is Mattel. Mattel, your correct response there. Two more questions in this round. Here's number 9. Taron Egerton stars in a 2023 movie as video game designer Hank Rogers, who is in a legal battle for the intellectual property rights of what game that was created by Soviet software engineer Alexei Pajitnov? It is wild what a trend it is to be releasing movies that are basically brand biopics. This one is all about Tetris. Your correct response for number 9. It has great reviews. Can't wait to see that one. Our final question in round number 3. Jerry Seinfeld has written, directed, and starred in a comedy movie that is coming to Netflix. It's called Unfrosted, about the creation of what Kellogg's breakfast pastry? Your correct answer for number 10. Jerry Seinfeld is going to be in a Pop Tarts movie. His first movie, well, since B movie, but first live action movie that he stars in and also wrote and directed. A wild topic, apparently loosely based on a joke that he told years ago. Excited to see that one. That does bring us to the end of round number 3. Let's check in with our standings as we head into the final round of the night. We've got a tie in 6th place with 29 points. We Drink and We Know Things 22. The Rubber Yolks, Witty Walrus, J&J, The Blue Shells, The Book Club, Team Cockroach, Avis and Bobo, and Porch Turd 2, Deck Turd. And tied in the lead right now, these teams have perfect scores, 30 out of a possible 30 points. We Drink and We Know Things 17 and 69. The Quizlamic State, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, and the Helsinki Syndrome. All right. It is on. It all comes down to our final theme of the night. On your answer sheet page, everyone, we do have some donation links. Tips are always very much welcome and appreciated. We're very grateful that you all are playing with us here tonight. And if you're able to send a little something our way to show us that you like what we're doing, keep up the good work. That would be much appreciated. So click on one of those links if you can. Let's dive into our final round of the night, the picture round. It is in the category of women in the arts. In this round, you are going to see 10 images of women who are in the arts. They could be visual artists, singers, dancers, photographers, directors, you name it, any sort of artistic venture. And it is your job to name the person that you see depicted. On your answer sheet, you'll see all 10 images right there next to each other. Inside of the pictures are numbers 1 through 10. Underneath the images are 10 numbered blanks. Name the person. Make sure you put your responses in the correct order. You all have 5 minutes to work on this round. If you want to see the images a little closer to be able to pinch and zoom, we do have the URL as part of the question text there. Best of luck, everybody. I'll check in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Your 5 minutes have started. Hey everyone, we are halfway through the picture round. We are looking for the name of this woman in the arts. So 1 through 10. Good luck, everybody. Play some guesses if you don't know the correct answer. And I'll see you back here in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We're almost there. 30 seconds on the clock. Make sure you enter in a response for all of the questions. Place some guesses if you need to. And make sure you click that button that says submit answers so we get all 10 of your answers here. We will go over the correct responses momentarily. And then we're going to move on to our tiebreaker question to close out tonight's game. We are looking for the names of these women artists. Let's see how you did in the picture round this evening. Image number 1, that is Frida Kahlo. Image number 2, we have Annie Leibovitz. Image number 3 is Georgia O'Keeffe. Number 4 is Vera Wang. Image number 5 is Yayoi Kusama. Number 6, that is Chloe Zhao. Image number 7, that is Misty Copeland. Number 8, we have Betsy Johnson. Image number 9 is Audra McDonald. And number 10 is Iris Apfel. All right. How'd you do? I hope well. Let's see. The toughest one here, Yayoi Kusama with 30%, Iris Apfel 34%. Let's see how you do on this tiebreaker question. It's going to have a number as an answer, and your goal in placing your response to the tiebreaker question, as always, is to guess as closely as you can to the correct number. So you can guess over or under the number. If you're part of a tie, whoever is closer to the tiebreaker answer will break that tie. Here's the question. In 2015, Misty Copeland was the first Black woman to be promoted to principal dancer at American Ballet Theater, a company that was founded in what year? American Ballet Theater was founded in 1939. 39, your correct response. If your team ended up in a tie and you were part of the top 15 or so teams here this evening, we will find out how you did on that tiebreaker and post the results over on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League as soon as we're able. So keep an eye out to see what ended up happening tonight. We are so thankful to have you all here. Reminder, we do have those tipping widgets now up there at the top of your page. Stick around. The movie quiz is coming up momentarily here. You can get signed up over at play.themoviequiz.com. It is all mystery themed tonight. Also, our next quiz is going to be right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com on Monday, April 3rd at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. We hope very much to see you all then. Let's head on over to the winner's circle. What happened here tonight? Coming in a tie for 12th place with 36 points, J&J pieced it together, Team 570. 8. The Book Club, Team Cockroach and Avis and Bobo. Tied in 10th with 37, Team 578. The Sweatiest Nando. Tied in 8th with 38, We Drink and We Know Things, 22. And the Blue Shells. Tied in 3rd with 39, The Rubber Yolks. Witty Walrus, So We Drink and We Know Things, 17. And We Drink and We Know Things, 69. Also tied in 3rd with 39, The Quizlamic State. And tied for the lead tonight, these two teams have perfect scores, 40 out of a possible 40 points. Well done, well played, impressive. 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, and the Helsinki syndrome. Thanks again, everyone, for playing tonight. I hope you had a wonderful time. We will be back on Monday. Thank you so much, Peter, for keeping this game running behind the scenes. Thank you to Cullen for making this quiz possible. And thank you to Mur for creating the software that you all played the quiz on tonight. Stick around for the movie quiz, and we'll see you back here on Monday. Good night, everybody.